We pretty much take it all. Fridges and dishwashers and dressers, drawers, couches, mattresses, bed frames, concrete, things like that. Same day notice or 3 weeks in advance.
That's what you get when you...
This wasn't self-defense. He went into that fight already armed. His response to this fight, it was a fist fight that escalated by his doing because he was the only one there with a weapon. At some point in time, the defendant goes back to the car that's waiting for him. He would have you believe he was chased. I would suggest to you that the video shows a different story. But nevertheless, he's back at the car, looks back, and wants to run back in. He purposefully runs back in with the knife. And you hear Charlie Connery yelling, "He's got a knife, he's got a knife, he's got a knife." And there's another person there yelling, "Get out of here, bro." Because again, the Shelton kids didn't want them there. There was a communication to leave. Again, all of these things could have been prevented. This is Jimmy McGrath just before he gets stabbed at the end of the fight. He's not engaging the defendant, but he would have you believe that he or somebody else was so that he can cloak himself with self-defense or defense of third parties. He had a duty to retreat and not even go after Jimmy McGrath. He was unarmed and he did nothing wrong. And even if you believe from the evidence that Jimmy was involved somewhere in the fight, somewhere, which there's been no evidence of that, but even if that's what you can infer from the video, I would submit to you that self-defense is not retaliatory. It's defensive. You can't come back and stab somebody just because you're mad. And that's exactly what the fight was already done. Tyler Da Silva clearly in the road. The fight was over. Kids were screaming back and forth. Tyler Da Silva even said the fight was over at that point. You hear, "Get out of here, bro." And at the very end of the video, you see Jimmy McGrath step back like this to try to avoid the fight, the stab wound, the deliberate stab wound in his chest. He didn't stab him in the foot. He didn't stab him in the lower leg. He stabbed him right in the chest. What was his intent when he did that? When that happens, you hear Jimmy McGrath yell, "I've been stabbed," and he collapses. He collapses.
Yes, sir! Let's go, man!
So he unnecessarily stabs Jimmy. Deliberate.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44,